Today I'm going to show you how this sandwich became one of my favorites. Not only is it extremely easy to make, it's absolutely delicious. And I got this idea from my good friend Matt. And to make it, it is ridiculously easy. So let's begin. The first thing we're going to need is this, the marinade. It is the base of the sandwich and it will also turn to be the consomme, aka the dipping sauce. It's just perfect. And everything starts off by rehydrating our chilies. These are guajillo chilies. It takes no time at all. We're talking about 30 seconds in boiling water. Once that's done, everything goes into the food processor. Starting with the guajillo chilies we just made, followed by white onions, a good amount of garlic, a whole can of chipotle peppers, cumin, followed by chicken stock, black pepper, and of course, salt. Close up the food processor and blend everything on high. As once everything has been completely blended, this is what you're left with. An absolutely delicious marinade that it goes well with almost anything. It does not matter what kind of meat you're gonna use. It's that good. And as always, exact amount and ingredients will always be on the description down below for you. Even though that marinade goes well with anything, I chose a really good piece of meat. We're talking about short rib. It is one of my favorite types of meat to eat after picanha. As you can see, these are 2 bones, choice grade, and just an awesome piece of meat. Now in order to get extra flavor, the first thing I'm gonna do is put a nice sear. For that, I just took it outside and my flamethrower did quick work. Doing this will create 2 things, a nice caramelization on the meat, and because I'm going at such high temperature, it will also produce a nice smoky flavor. We really want to char it up without overcooking anything. That is one of the reasons I love this flamethrower. It's just super quick, because once I was done, take a look. Nicely seared and charred short ribs, ready to be cooked for a long time. Talking about that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and throw it in the bag and add that beautiful marinade we just made. Once that's done, go ahead and vacuum seal it, and it is now ready for sous vide. I'll be cooking it at 185 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 hours. This will cook them all the way through, and most importantly, braising the meat itself inside of that marinade, producing an incredible consomme. As once the time is up, I took them out, cut up the bag, and started removing that juice. And this is what I was left with. Liquid gold. Now I must say though, it is very greasy, and if you're trying to be on a diet, you might want to remove a little bit of the fat. To do that, it's very simple using a fat separator. And here's how it works. All you gotta do is pour in all of the liquid, and if you don't want much fat, you can clearly see that thing on the top. As now all you gotta do is release the golden liquid on the bottom. And once you are done, now you have a much cleaner broth. This is amazing, everybody. Highly recommend. But this is just the first step. Remember, we still got the meats, and we're talking about those beautiful short ribs that I just cooked. And as you can see, sous vide did quick work of this thing, and the bone comes out like nothing. And you're probably thinking, is it nice and tender? Oh yes, it is. It shreds like nothing, which is exactly what you're looking for whenever you're making sandwiches. I mean, take a look. Is there any way that this is not gonna be amazing? I don't think so, because I was left with a good amount of meat. Now I also went ahead and made a nice simple sauce to go along with it. I started with a good amount of Mexican crema, followed by Mexican hot sauce. I'm using tapatio. To finish it up, all you gotta do is mix it well, and your sauce is done. It's nice and spicy, and it's perfect to go along with the sandwich. Talking about that, the next ingredient is very important. We're talking about cheese. Now I don't know if you'll be able to find this cheese in your supermarket, but if you do, buy it. It is the perfect cheese to go along with it. But just in case you can't, try to find super low moisture mozzarella. It's not the same, but it's the closest things that is available everywhere. And if you do end up getting mozzarella, make sure that you shred your own. It is better, everybody. Now the next one is the bun. Today I'm using a hoagie bun. It goes really well with the sandwich. However, honestly, this thing is so good that anything else would work. And like always, make sure to toast your bread. That is something that cannot be skipped. Once that's done, I went ahead and placed a good amount of cheese on a non-stick skillet and let it cook. Once it was almost ready, I placed my bread right on top. Because take a look at this. Exactly what you're looking for. Now to finish the sandwich is super simple. I added a good amount of that beautiful short rib we just shredded, followed by that incredible sauce, a little bit of cilantro right on top for freshness, and then closed up the sandwich. Now this is today's lunch. You tell me if it's not mouth-watering. And don't forget that we still have that beautiful consomme to go along with it. As now, the only thing left to do is to go ahead and give it a try.
All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful sandwich today, gentlemen.
You know, everybody thinks we always eat steaks.
Yes.
But we don't.
We don't.
Sometimes we have sandwiches. We have chicken.
Burgers.
Burgers.
And sometimes torta. With that being said, I say it is enough talking. Let's dig in and let the audience know how good or bad it tastes. Now, I will tell you this. Notice that our sandwiches are nice, beautiful, has a little bit of green, and
Mine is the most beautiful. It has no green.
No color, bland.
enough talking, let's give this a go. All right, dig in, guys. Now, we have a consomme here that was produced directly. There's no need for forks. I don't know why you brought them in.
This was not me.
Oh, no? It was somebody else. I have no idea who brought it.
I wonder who.
Not me.
If it's not messy, you did your torta wrong. Enough talking, let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, wow.
Oh, come on. Wow. There's no way that this is not gonna please everyone.
Guga, this is damn good.
Listen, this bread, it kind of tastes a little bit like Cuban bread. And that is real good.
It's such a combination of textures and flavors. It's saucy, it's creamy, it's a little bit cheesy, it's fluffy because of the bread. This is damn good, Guga.
And it's kind of spicy. It hits you on the back a little bit to let you know that it's there, but nothing crazy.
I think this is awesome. It's kind of like the whole like perfect bite type of thing. When you have that bite, you go through the bread and everything else is also like zero friction. Like you're just gonna take everything off, but it's so good.
I feel a little bit bad for Angel. Since we have cilantro, it adds just that little bit of freshness that's really, really nice, but he ain't got nothing.
I feel bad for you guys.
No.
Because you don't have the full flavor of this meat.
Now, that's the torta by itself. Absolutely delicious, but we have a little bit of the consomme. This was what was left from the cooking of the meat together with the marinade. Obviously, I strained it a little bit to remove some of the fat, but let's do a dunk.
It's about to get wet and wild over here.
Oh, damn.
Why?
You said dunk?
Yeah, but no mess.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll clean it up after.
Enough talking, let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That's really good.
That is how you eat a torta.
Guga, if the last one was a damn good sandwich, this is a
Stop.
No cursing.
okay.
We're a family channel.
This is a lot better. Dunking it just coats everything, so it just adds a whole nother layer of that delicious flavor and texture out of this world.
This with the consomme is ridiculous. Like this is easily one of the best sandwiches that you've ever like given me.
No, I agree. You should have some cilantro.
I agree. I second that.
Easy to make. You can do the short ribs ahead of time. Highly recommend everybody do it. You will not regret it. That's the results, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything's always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
After years perfecting it, it's finally available for purchase. Guga's Rub. My rub has been the go-to for many of you, and now this new revamped formula is better than ever. It's amazing on beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and my favorite, burgers. This rub is what I use in 90% of everything I cook. Get yours now at shopgugafoods.com. The link will be on the description.
Guga's Rub, baby. Get yours now at shop.gugafoods.com. Link will be on the description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.